Yo, what's up guys? Theo here. Welcome to Learn HTML and CSS on CodeCademy. We are on part 12. So let's go ahead and begin. This is a part 2 um, sort of subsection. We are on content. So if you haven't watched part 11, go ahead and check that out. So we'll be starting off with lesson 8. Let's go to margin 3. A lot of this is just muscle memory, guys. So this is in style. CSS use the margin shortcut to set the margin top of all list items to 0 and 20. So this is the top, the right, the bottom, and the left. Cool. Let's move on, and so you can read about this and review it. So it says set only the left and right margins of all list items to 20 pixels. So again, we have that here. I don't know why they repeat this over and over again, but I guess it's to just ingrain it within us. Next, set the margin of banner content so that the element centers. So the way we do this is we're going to go down to banner content. We'll say margin auto, okay? So what this does is it will, depending on the width of this and the width of its parent container, which is going to be 100%, which you look at its parent, which is the body, by default, that is usually 100%. So basically, this is just always going to be in the center. The auto means it's going to be left 50% and right 50%. Or it's going to adjust accordingly, so it'll always be in the center. Cool. So 11, set the default margin and padding values for the body. Okay, so we put margin 0, padding 0. What that did is it brought everything in, so you can sort of see everything is squeezed in. Without that, you wouldn't have all this, or you would have more white space. Cool. So next up, see the difference between inline block level elements behave like an element. Inline element, so they take up the whole space. Block causes inline elements to behave like a block element, so just a normal element, so it takes up all of its space, not just what it needs. Inline block causes block level elements to behave like an inline element but retain the features of a block level element. So what that means is they'll take up their full container, but they won't be like 100% width. And none is like visibility hidden, so it will hide it. So set the display property of the list items to inline block. So let's go down here. We'll say display inline block, and let's see what that does for us. Awesome. So you can sort of see how they're all wrapping around. Cool. Next up, we have visibility. So we have hidden and visible, just more properties. So it says take a look at the list items in index.html. Notice that the list item donate has a class of donate. In style.css, add a class selector for donate. Okay, so let's say .donate for class, and set the visibility. We'll say hidden, so this should hide it. So let's try that out. Awesome. So just to recap, guys, we learned padding is the space between a box's content and the border of the box. It can be set equally on all sides, or it can be set specifically. Margin is the spacing directly outside of a box's border, so it's the very outmost spacing. Display changes the default behavior of HTML elements. The visibility property hides an element, but it does not remove the amount of space the element takes up on the page. So, if you want like a hidden element, but you still want that space, that might be a clever approach to take. Cool. So, let's see. Here's the first code you added. So let's remove this. Sort of see how everything behaves now that we have these borders out. Cool. So we just took everything out. And up next, guys, on changing the box model, we'll learn about a new box model used to design web pages. I'm pretty sure they're talking about Flexbox. And layout, learn how to position HTML elements on various parts of the web page. So that's probably position, relative, absolute, fixed, static, whatever. So yeah, guys, that was lesson 12. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment. If you enjoy the video, please subscribe and support the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. See you in the next video.